this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His first throw is an interception! And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cut 19! Mustang 19!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dragon 60! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Milrow with it on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Darts out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits him on the end route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 3 at the Seahawks 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Motioning the tight end left. To throw, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He motioned the tight end over. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will each pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Left 6, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow from the gun. For big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
7 Pirates, 70. 70, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Trap 60, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 70 Ring, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Robbery, 18
First down throw here from Milroe. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 8-6 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone.
Dragon 6 Warriors, cut 19, cut 19, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for two.
19 Lions. Here we
The
go.
Seahawks will line up for the
18
2-point
Cardinal, 18
conversion.
Cardinal. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Their first 2-point try proved fruitful, maybe encouraged them to run it back and try it again there. Unfortunately, no such luck this time. Now sitting at 50% as that one fails.
Yeah, this is analytics with a capital A right here, Kate. This is why they do it. But the numbers will tell you you're going to be somewhere around 50% or more. Same reason basketball people shoot threes more than twos. But you don't need as huge a higher percentage. You just need to hit it at the right time. And if they're this aggressive early, I'd anticipate we'll see it all game long.
New set of downs for him from the 31. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dart now against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Dolphins first down.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Complete out to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Looking quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for two negative plays.
Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get intercepts him for the second time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
60. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, kid. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. On first down, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Darts out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
19 tight. 19.
They'll go. Here's Darts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
At the 43-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Take up.
From the gun, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again.
22. Dolphins 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Buffalo 79 Broncos.
Milroe from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Trap 50, trap. 19 light.
From the gun, Milroe. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So now a two-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
19, trap 13, 5 years. Go.
They're throwing it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go now. 60, 20.
Throwing here, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Almost 2 yards.
Ready?
Third and 12.
Kevin Powers, cut 19. Cut 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
First down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal on the Seahawks' 9-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Darts looking to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
Milrow with it on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 60, top off, 18, 5 in. Ready.
From the red zone on first. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
70. Cut like Dragon Warrior, 70.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That's big. 70 Rangers. Trap 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Your start now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
For a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos.
Darts back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Toss play to Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd and long for him here. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Come 19! Come 19! $60 Bobcats!
4th down, pass coming. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
70 Rangers.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 18, pioneers. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 19, 60, Maverick, 60.
Working now from the gun. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
18, Rebel, 18, Rebel, 60, Bison, 60, Bison. 18, Mustang 19. Ready?
To the air, Milrow. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender coming away with it. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
A nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
And the Dolphins first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
60 Bobcats. Tag. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Start.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. Down to the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Let's go now. 6, 18, Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard loss on the play.
19
It's
right.
second down and goal.
Ready.
Back on second and goal. Throws caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Ready.
He finds him right side. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. 18, Rattler. 18, go.
Back now, pressure coming. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Dragon 60. Ready,
He's going to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
5th defensive back out there now, defending this lead on 3rd and goal. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
They haven't caught him yet. And he's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
At the 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18, 5 years. 2. Hook 79 Broncos.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Throwing now, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Seahawks 44, Dolphins 36.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
For Seattle.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
On the double.
So 1st down from the 41.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Drag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted! And the Seahawks get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Milroe with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Seattle.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bobcat. Deputy. Come back to Cowboy 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Dolphins, 36.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Slot receivers headed left. Another throw here on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
69, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They send him left out of the slot. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
Ready? Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
10-11, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Shotgun now for Milrow. Forced out to his right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
10-50.
From the red zone on 1st. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. From the gun, Milrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 19, 18. Come 19. Come 19. 18, 5 here. 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Trying for it with Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
We normally see this play from teams throwing for 6, Brock, but the goal line fade becoming just as popular a call, going for 2.
You like the old alley-oop, don't you, partner?
Oh, yeah.
And that's really what this is. Especially down in close like this, you're just putting it up at the rim, hoping your guy can go flush it.
Here's Smith on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Dragons, 19, Tiger, 9, Warriors, 17.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football.
Yeah. Please out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Ain't no bliss, I know. Ain't nothing like home. Stop living Spanish back, on it. Let me switch the flow, just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah, this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go, already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe, got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I got it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I catch record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can feel about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my dude, and my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, Dart. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Giants nothing.
Real quick. Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw, Dart.
And here to hook up good to Victor Cruz. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Dart.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Victor Cruz, 26 yards.
And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. crease here as he's past the 30. Yeah, they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay,
Looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo, 60 Bobcats. Hawks, 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to DK Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18.
He'll drop to throw. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? 18, 5 in. 60, 10 through 11, 10 through 11. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And fighting down inside the 25. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Steve Smith, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
19. Come on, come on. 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Giants 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing his dart. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
18, 5 in. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Curse sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Lets this one rip toward Graham. They've got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
70 Rangers, 72. 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
They'll set up to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18.
Ready.
A gain of 12 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st down.
Broncos 8, Buffalo 8, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Steve Smith with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Let's go now.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 19, Trap 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. 19 Lions. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Giants 7. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Here's Dart.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 Rangers, 19, 18, go!
They'll set up a throw.
And complete to Smith and Jigba.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 13-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats! Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Stop below 18. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Cut Panther 11. Panther Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Seahawks 29, Giants 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now we feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, New York.
In motion, Slayton. Dart going to look to throw here. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Here's Dart. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
In motion, Slayton. Looking to throw, Dart. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton from 6 yards away. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Mustang 19.
Throwing, Dart.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's a man who starred on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson.
Giants 13.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Hold the ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get it. Mustang 19. Warriors 17. Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Graham on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Seahawks. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
37. Giants 13. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing his dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run forward Barkley. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now. 60, Mustang, 60 by 6, 19 tight, 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
19, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18, Rattler, 70, Panther, Dragon, 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Now Dart. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's a manner start on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. Outright to Smith-Njigba. 7 catches for him now, and his last one, a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks,
here we go.
first down.
Panthers
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lions. Warriors 70, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll look to throw here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now here's another interception. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
To throw is Dart. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he He's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Dart. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Dart. This is caught. It's Cruz. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 17 yards, but it's 3rd down.
Dart going to look to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Giants.
Here's Dart. And he's got Shockey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
First down.
Here's Dart once more. That's complete to Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete to Darius Slayton. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Throwing, Dart. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there at 22. Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
Here's Dart. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
2-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer.
Here's Dart. And it'll be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 2. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. He's to the 15. And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Hey, smash. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad.
5. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw, Dart. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nicky Van Worry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another.